What do you do?
Yeah, so I know that love is a choice and it's not a feeling, which means that despite the days or weeks or a period of time where you don't feel excited or you don't feel, just up and ready to just do everything and all lovey-dovey, you still have to sacrifice and do the acts of love because that's what love is. And so that's something that I've committed to do, and that I'm prepared to do that even in the times when I don't want to. And yeah, I feel like I've had some moments where I've had to practice that in small ways now, and I've already been doing it and committed to doing it forever.
All right, so we're featuring Cellus Hamilton's new album. It's called Washing Her Feet. Appreciate Grego actually hit me up and said he just dropped a new album, so I reached out to him. I wanted to definitely feature that on today's show. Shout out to Miss Mocha Bella. Thank you for tuning in. Also, Denise, Milk and Cookies in the building as well. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to get into this next one. It's called If You Say. As we're going through each song, give it a thumbs up, thumbs down. But first, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll get right into the next joint. It's called If You Say. And the album, as you can kind of see, is talking about, he got married, I believe, this year. And this album is talking about him in the process of getting married, in the process of falling in love with his wife. And he's talking about some real stuff, too, because when you are married, there is times where you're going to not like your spouse. That's just facts. And you have to adapt and deal with that and be able to still love that person despite not actually liking them or not agreeing with them on certain things. So a lot of these tracks are really about what we go through. If you're married, you go through these emotions, you go through these things, you go through love making, everything. So we'll be right back. We'll get into the next song. It's called If You Say. You're tuned into the Dope Music Podcast right here on X Squad Radio.
We all hate when we have unexpected car problems. Well, I'm here to tell you about a viable solution. Bay 11 Auto and my man Melvin. You have emission problems? Brakes need changing? Transmission slipping? Is your car just driving sluggish? No problem is too big. I live on the other side of town and I drive over an hour to a guy that I trust. Melvin is honest, dependable, and definitely not in the business to break your pockets. Come see the official mechanic, Melvin, at Bay 11 Auto. You will be glad you did. You can reach him at 1455 General Arts Road, Conyers, Georgia, or 404-295-5715. That's 404-295-5715.
Yeah. Turn me up just a little bit. Yeah. Okay. If you say I love you, you better mean it. You better mean it. 'Cause it's gonna be tested. Oh, it's gonna be tested. Say I love you, you better mean it. You better mean it. 'Cause it's gonna be tested. Oh, it's gonna be tested. Everybody saying they wanna be in relationship. Instagram couples really be faking it. 'Cause it's easy to smile when you in camera pose. Most of these couples don't smile after the camera's off. Actually, it's a lot of tears, a whole lot of, man, fuck it, I'm out of here. A whole lot of, you doing just what your mama did, and I ain't your mama kid, so don't you be talking, for we have bigger problems. Then somebody get loud. Then somebody start leaving. Then somebody start preaching. And if you lucky, someone says I love you. You better mean it. You better mean it. 'Cause it's gonna be tested. Oh, it's gonna be tested. Say I love you. You better mean it. You better mean it. 'Cause it's gonna be tested. Oh, it's gonna be tested. Most these couples shady and hiding their insecurities. He don't feel like she loving for him, and she thinks she'll be better and leave. Cause at the moment saying bye seems better than just dragging this marriage alone. Plus they don't even be getting along a whole lot of, man, fuck it, I'm out of here. A whole lot of, you doing just what your mama did, and I ain't your mama kid, so don't you be talking, for we have bigger problems. Then somebody shuts down, then somebody starts swinging. As he cast out her demons, and as she's intense, he starts to say, I love you. You better mean it. You better mean it. Cause it's gonna be tested. Oh, it's gonna be tested. Say I love you. You better mean it. You better mean it. Cause it's gonna be tested. Oh, it's gonna be tested.
This next one is called All Mine. I have to say, man, this is one of my favorite albums of the year so far, because it's just real talk, real music. Not trying to shed this amazing light. Even though marriage is amazing, there is good times, there's bad times, there's in-between times. This next one's called All Mine.
We've been together for a long time, but it just hit me that you're all mine.
Shout out to DJ Knox. Thank you for tuning in.
All mine, all mine, all mine. We've been together for a long time, but it just hit me that you're all mine. All mine, all mine, all mine. All mine, all mine. Two parallels who thought our paths were meet. Closed my eyes on Friday, woke up Sunday morning. You had risen out my wildest dreams. Handcrafted by job, but felt like you came from me. Ribs soaring, got surgery marks where the pain would be. Your eyes were windows to abandoned homes. Like you found Father God, but searched for Father that was never home. Body tired from the baggage and the shame she carried. I extend my hand, I help you carry. We've been together for a long time, but it just hit me that you're all mine. All mine, all mine, all mine. All mine, all mine, all mine. We've been together for a long time, but it just hit me that you're all mine. All mine, all mine, all mine. All mine, all mine, all mine.
Check it, could you believe it? A bar for every year we been. Painting this piece in the ceiling, been your biggest fan. We done touched more than fingers, we went all in, man. I done messed around and found me a forever friend. Bijou, I know we've been here for a long time. 2 kids in, fighting forever for a long time. Yeah, and it's been time that has shown me this, that when we say we love, what we mean is we risk. Yeah, love, use a savage. When we use your name, what we do is jump into each other's back. Right, oh my, oh my. I seen a lot still singing, oh my, oh my. I seen your darkness still singing, oh my, oh my. We've said some things still singing, oh my, oh my. Now girl, I'm terrified, yes I said I'm terrified. We finna bring out every truth, we finna break down every lie. Cheers to love.
We've been together for a long time, but it just hit me that you're all mine. We got so far to go, but we done came so far. If I ain't said it, baby, I'm really glad you're mine. We've been together for a long time, but it just hit me that you're all mine. We got so far to go, but we done came so far. If I ain't said it, baby, I'm really glad you're mine.
My love is fit and strong, notable among 10,000. His head is pure as gold. His hair is wavy and black as a raven. His eyes are like doves beside flowing streams, washed in milk and set like jewels. His cheeks are like beds of spice, mounds of perfume. His lips are lilies, dripping with flowing myrrh. His arms are rods of gold set with beryl. His body is an ivory panel covered with lapis lazuli. His legs are alabaster pillars set on pedestals of pure gold. His presence is like Lebanon, as majestic as the cedars. His mouth is sweetness. He is absolutely desirable. This is my love, and this is my friend.
This next one right here, Adoration, featuring Cellus Hamilton's new album, Washing Her Feet. Give each song a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know how you feeling. We got about 2 tracks left. So I want you to give a final grade on how you feel on the album, A, B, C, D. Hopefully nobody says F.
And nobody else. Nobody else. I do adore you.
Shout out to H, Rap B. End of the Bench will be coming on right after this podcast.
You've been running through my mind all day because I think of you every day. Think of you summer times, think of you rainy days, think of you on my mind. You don't. You've been running through my mind all day because I think of you every day. Think of you summer times, think of you rainy days, think of you on my mind. You don't. Who is it that made a sacrifice for you?
You don't have to.
Jesus told me I should sacrifice for you.
I give them all away for you.
Who is it that made a sacrifice for you?
You don't have to.
Jesus
worry.
told me I should sacrifice for you.
You don't have to worry. I do adore you. And nobody else. Nobody else. I do adore you. And nobody else. And nobody else. I do adore you. And nobody else. Nobody, baby.
I love everything about you. I can't live without you. I pray I never doubt you. And if you leave me, I'm going.
This one is Bloodshed, Only Way Out.
Ever try to go and go marry some other clown, best believe I'm gonna be right there with both y'all at everything y'all do. Talking about adultery. She in adultery. She really still married to me, but she with some other dude. That's adultery. That's how much I love you. I'ma look crazy in front of everybody. Cause that's adultery. That's adultery. Bloodshed only way out, and his blood washed away my sins. Bloodshed only way out. Bloodshed only way out. Bloodshed only way out, and his blood washed away my sins. Bloodshed only way out. Bloodshed only way out. True love's measured by the death of things, the death of her, the death of me. Love can be so sweet, but it ain't just sugar found in that recipe. Love ain't about you pleasing me and me serving you when I feel like it. Love is about me loving you when I don't feel like it. Most days I don't even feel righteous. Like, imagine if Jesus got all bogus with us when we prayed to him and asked him to bless us, and he was like, I don't even know, dog. Like, I really ain't even heard from you except for when you needed something from me. And honestly, today I just don't feel like it. I thank God that he ain't as petty as me. Ain't nobody petty as me. I'm the type to get mad and mess my whole day up and then be miserable, but glad that I'm miserable, cause it means that we miserable together. Bloodshed only way out, and his blood washed away my sins. Bloodshed only way out. Bloodshed only way out. Bloodshed only way out, and his blood washed away my sins. Bloodshed only way out. Bloodshed only way out.
Hey, what's up, Cellus?
What's up? You at the shop?
No.
Okay, I was calling to see. I was just gonna call you real quick, let you know I'm about to call Dinya's dad and ask him, of course, for his permission if I can marry her. So I was just calling to tell you so we could pray about it and then